Welcome. Oh, my camera's over here. Welcome. Are we ready to see her transform? This is going to be Ayano from Yandere Simulator. This right here is what we're trying to do. Today I did Beetlejuice themed makeup. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, or whatever. So I guess we don't need the ponytail yet. See, the magical thing about wigs is like ponytail ones, they just clip right off. It's the coolest thing, right? And then I can clip it to myself like this. Now I have a stop. So we're gonna set the ponytail somewhere. Jesus. So we take a tape measure. I have a very big forehead. We're gonna go in there and put it like right where the wig cap would be, and then I go down to like about where I would want the bangs to be. So probably right about here. Too long, and start poking me in the eyes. About 3 inches. So we're gonna give ourselves 3 inches to work with. So 3 inches from this point is what we're gonna be doing. And I'm going to straighten all of it. I wonder if God damn it. So wigs are like, you're not supposed to use heat. I put my hair straightener on the lowest setting and just try to do it very quickly. I spend so long working on them that whenever I'm done with them, I never want to touch them. So like sometimes with my big wigs, it was really bad with my chompette wig. It's like I don't want to move too much because I don't want to mess up the wig. So they take up a lot of space in my house because I store them in such a way that I'll never have to like touch them. But then they're just sitting there like that. Junko or chompette for sure, because Junko just has the pigtails, but chompette has the pigtails and the little chain chomp things that I made, which they're made out of foam. It's not like they're heavy or anything, but they're delicate, and I'm scared to break them. If I whip my head around, they could break. So I'm scared to mess up the styling and the little chain chomps in there. It's horrendous. Okay, so I think I got all the hair down here to be like little curly cues. You know how girls, the hair like right on the nape of their neck is like a little bit curly, right? Also, it's best if you style the bangs of a wig while it's on your head, but I don't want to do that because then I'm gonna get hair all over my clothes. Kumo is a good boy. He doesn't mess with my wigs. He's a good boy. How dare you accuse him of that, Jad Lab? He's just sleeping. He's actually just sleeping right next to me. Wait. Kumo Cam. Kumo Cam. There he is. Oh, he's so cute. See, he's a good boy. Does that look like the type of boy who would ruin a wig? No. Straighten more. Because Ayano's got these little side things and they're like kind of long. Is this your cosplay / streaming room? No. This is my living room. Do y'all have those in Canada? I think my streaming room is just my office. Or sometimes I stream in here and sometimes I stream in my bedroom. But all of my videos, like on TikTok, get taken in the studio. But I want to move my LED lights into my bedroom because it's just easier to fall asleep to funky lights, you know? Maybe I should move this like onto what I can see. Whoa. It's easier to fall asleep. Are you kidding? Shut up. No, that's absolutely impossible. Because there are monsters in the dark, and everybody knows that if you have a light, they can't get you. How do you know if there's a monster if it's dark and you can't see them? You can just feel it. You know, you ever turn the light off and you need to go upstairs and you can just feel something chasing you up the stairs? If you've never felt that, then you're lying, first of all. Something feels evil. Feels like it's chasing you. I a nightlight like in every room. Sick. So now what we're doing is, because we want it to look like it's all pulled back into a ponytail, we're gonna take a rubber band. We're just gonna, actually in the front we're gonna leave some of it. I'm not sure how much I want to leave, but probably about this much, and then we can tweak this to make it hang straight, but we're gonna pull the rest of this back, make it look nice. Wait a second, is this hair like straight up longer on this side? Hold on, do y'all see this shit? Wait, yeah, here's the hair on this side. I straightened both sides. Maybe it's like tucked into the wig or something? Oh lordy. Yeah, don't ask me. I just look like I do whatever and then I just hope it looks good. Yeah, this shit is totally longer on one side than on the other. God damn it, it's so hard to find a quality wig. Okay, some bobby pins, and then we can resume. Okay, so we're gonna take a bobby pin and pin this bitch. Most of them come with bangs that you have to cut. Like people who are new to wigs, they tend to complain like, oh, the bangs are so long. Like they're meant to be that long because you're meant to cut them when you get it. So every wig with bangs anyway needs at least a little maintenance because you gotta cut the bangs. So we pulled it back into a little tiny ponytail. I wish that the other side was this long. So her bangs go over to her left side. I'm gonna measure from my hairline to my chin. This is how I avoid putting the wig on. We put it from our hairline down to our chin. Want to be absolutely precise. I'm gonna take it to this wig's hairline, where the hairline will be on me, and then yeah, this strand over here is like literally the perfect length. Wait, what if I did like makeup tutorials? The only reason I don't is because like I don't know if I do makeup right. I'm gonna try to like pull some out from near the back here and then like pull it forward maybe. Okay, so now that I'm focusing on the bangs, I'm pretty sure that this mannequin is actually pretty close to my head because I have a very small head actually. So we should probably try it on. So we're gonna cut it first and then try to just comb this man's eyeballs. Yeah, one day he's not gonna have a nose because I just the brush. So it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna put it on later. Feel around for the hairline. I'm gonna cut right about here. And we're just gonna cut this strand just as like a guide. Okay, so now we just kind of use our imagination. Imagine all of this swept off to the left here. Wow, I can kind of see it. It's starting to come together. She also has these weird little curly things, I guess. So we are going to take our hair straightener and out of the longer strands that are hanging on the side here, take a little piece, one of the shorter pieces here, straighten it just real quick. Okay. We're going to trim it just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. All right. Very, very gently, and I don't know, this is the part that takes practice, I guess. It's like pinch it and like bend it. I don't know how else to describe it. We're gonna spray the underside of it, just a little bit, and then take it and I just sort of shape it and hold it in the shape that I want. Usually I take a blow dryer. Sometimes it's easier to just fan it a little bit. If you want the best results, use the blow dryer. And then we're gonna spray it again on the very tip and just shape it. Because the ends is where, if it falls apart at the end, it'll start running up the wig. So you just wanna make sure the ends have a little bit like extra reinforcement or whatever. Then bam, we have a little pokey, curly thingy. The hand fan is super effective. I mean, it gets the job done. That's what matters. And now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side because we want it to be even. Pull from where it looks about even. Downward so that it still looks natural. It's not just like a blunt cut off. Blunt, am I right? Hand fan it, you know how it is. We fix just a little bit. And now we've got little curlicue things on the side. So now we put it on, and for those of you who don't know how to put on a wig cap, here's a wig cap tutorial. If it's open like this, it's like a little fishnet thing. You can put it on like a bracelet, put it over your head, and then you wear it like a choker, right? You pull your hair out, and then on one end, you have this kind of like elastic, and then you don't have it on the other end. The elastic part goes up on your hairline up here. So you just pull it up, whatever. I try to like sweep my bangs into it. Your ears go on the outside, you just pull it over, and then from there, then you just sort of like tuck it in, and then I just leave it like this. Sometimes, like if I don't know, sometimes I'll like take it like this and pin it down so that it's like extra tight, especially if you have a lot of hair. Don't have it all like balled up. Just sort of like move it around, try to make it even, put it in a braid is actually the best way. I have this bitch attached by the little straps, but your wig has these straps here, and you use these to adjust your wig. See, this is why I'm always so careful with my wigs, is I've barely done any work to it, and I'm already like, I don't want to touch it. Very gently, we pull, we snatch her weave. Then, when you're bald, you just sort of like pull it on, and the way that I do it is I do it like from, I don't know how to describe it, from the back, whatever. Just like that. Oh my god, I look like a Karen. Then you just pull it down like so. Yeah, everyone call me Karen now. I'm Karen. Oh my god, I forgot to put the straps on. I was going somewhere with the straps. Okay. You won't have to like do this every time, but it's just because I had mine on the head. But on the inside, I don't know how to describe it. Little things, these little slots, you just like put it in there, see it like this. And the further in that you do it, the tighter it is. So if you have a big head or a small head, you can still wear a wig. Bobby pins on the side, we're gonna clip some of it back so that it looks like it's pulled back into a ponytail. Take the bangs, brush them out. You go, wow, I cut them so unevenly, but that's okay. Figure out how you want it to look on your head, because it's all about your head and your face shape. I know that I want it to be like feathered a little bit, just making it look a little bit more natural. So she's got a bit of a part right here. Keep them separate, and we'll worry about those later. It's gonna be so cute. Yes, just my massive eyelashes catching all of that hair. no wrong way to do it. It's almost like it disappears into the hair over on this side. Swoopy yet? Swoop? What do y'all think? They swoopy? I feel like it looks good. So now we're gonna take some of our spray and just spray the bangs. Okay, very carefully, we're gonna put her, my massive my head. She's looking cute. She's looking so cute. Shape it with your fingers a little bit. So cute. So pin this back here, and this will all be hidden by the ponytail anyway. Grab the side pieces here, and up by the very top, we're gonna like, it's like a flick in the wrist type of thing to make it like voluptuous. I don't know. But you flick it and it will come forward, if that makes sense. I don't know. More, and just try to bring it all to the front, I guess. Flick, pull it over. Because she's like an anime style type of character, we want to like cut big chunks out of the bangs to make it look like animated, I guess. I like to think of it as like cutting triangle shapes out. You see how there's just a triangle missing from there now? Essentially, that's what we want to do. You just reach up in there. Spray it again, and then really shape them with your fingers, these pointy ends. And then have this one kind of going under here, tucked away, disappearing. And then the little pokey can be about right here, I think. Alright, so I think the front is about done. Now we're going to do the ponytail, which I don't think there's very much we need to do to it, but here's the ponytail. You figure out which way is the top and which way is the bottom. You hold it one way, and you just sort of like look, and then you flip it the other way and try to like even it out, and if it doesn't look right, then it's probably the bottom. So flip it the way that it looks the most correct and smooth. I think all we're gonna do to this is straighten it all out and cut it a bit. You can't really see it, so when she's looking straight at you, here, let's imagine, pretend she's looking at you. You guys are locking eyes, right? And then, you can't really see the ponytail from the front, so we're gonna put it about here. We're gonna use this as a reference. It's about down to her shoulders when it's up in the ponytail. Take it in sections, like so, and just kind of like cut parallel with it to make it look more natural. Trying to prioritize the sections because some of them got a little bit more chopped up than others. So we're just snipping. So we're going to take a piece off of the top here, and like right in the center. And this is going to be the little pokey that sticks out. Take a straightener to it, and then we're going to cut it just a bit. We're going to do this by starting somewhere, and we're going to cut like at an angle and go down. And we're going to do it on the other side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together, baby. Take it by sections, and then you're gonna hold it like at an angle very gently. And you're gonna spray it and just keep holding it like this until it dries, and then it'll dry that way. Shape it a little bit. This is one of the parts where using a hair dryer is really helpful. We're gonna snip the end off of it. There we go. Now it kind of like stands out from the rest of the hair because it's shaped and the rest isn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna very lightly spray the entire ponytail, mostly down at the bottom. And we're gonna shape it with our fingers into kind of like these big chunky spikes. Don't have to think about it too much. It's kind of just like wherever the hair naturally goes. Like here, we can just grab it, pinch it. Girls be like, my friend thinks you're cute, and it's this bitch. Other than little tweaks that I have to make while it's actually on my head, I think it looks pretty good. Question mark? Wait, let's take a selfie. Alright, smile. There we go. We look so cute. Don't. There. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I'll see y'all hopefully this weekend. Bye. Say goodbye to her, or else.